Went to Walmart today, and I found this guy on sale. They're clearing out finally the classic class. I got the prime out of this version of Blokees. Didn't really care for the Bumblebee, but they're on clearance now for $5 a piece. So for $5, I'll put this guy together for $5. And just an FYI, I'm a little bit of a bat nerd too. They had these on sale for $1. I don't know, culture flag, whatever these things are, $1 for little tiny mites. Yeah, those look kind of cool. But I thought since I found this Blokees, I would, let's put them together real quick. I wanted to do a live this week, so I figured this is the one. All right, now let us get him out of the package. There. Nope, we're not. Okay, let's see what all we got in the package. Let us see what all we have in the package for the Bumblebee. All right, we got all that fun stuff there. Yeah, that looks fun. Let's put that over here. Let's look at the next little package. That's this thing here. All his hands and feet and all the silver bits. That looks fun. All right, then we got a couple more little packages. This one. Oh, it's got all the knee joints and all that fun stuff. Now this is going to be a little bit more complicated than what I was thinking, because I put together. Oh, I forgot. I started a Blokee box, a box of Blokees. Ones that I have got so far, I got Jazz, ones that you build that have the lights and everything like that, and then I got that other Prime, and I think yeah, he's still out here on the table. That other Prime is on the table. We'll grab him real quick, and that's this guy back here. And these are of the Classic series. These guys, this guy here, and the Jazz over there. Ooh, got some cool stuff going on in there. And that is pretty neat as well. All right, let's look at our instruction manual. All right. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, there we go. Well, that's not too bad. Yeah, I wonder how many pieces this is total. I do not know. I'm going to try and do something here real quick. I don't... Oh, I was going to try and edit whatever you want to call it, a title at the front of this thing, but I don't know how to do that, so I won't mess with it right now. Oh, this guy back here. Let's, you guys hold that for me. And let's back this up. Give us a couple more inches to play. Look through down here real quick. Before I start that, I want to open up one of these. I want to see what was inside these things. These things just, sorry about that. Back in '89 when Batman came out. I loved the Batman movie. And I can quote it verbatim, front to back, end to end, middle to middle. Let's see what's inside this. And if nothing else, I was thinking these little cars would be kind of a cool place to store my Blokee accessories. Oh, they're like little muscle men. Well, okay, here, let me, all right, yeah, they are like little muscle men. That's pretty cool. He's holding up a little Joker card. Squishy plastic. Yeah, that's kind of fun. And then we got a green Batman. Hey, what's happening? How are you doing, ma'am? Walmart today. They've got the Buddies hoopla, hurrah. Everybody is in love with the Blokees right now. And they new, or the older classic series of the Bumblebee. Shiny goodness right there. Yeah, they got this new classic series. So I picked him up because they are $5 today, and they had these little things. Look, at the cash register. I don't know if they're the same on the inside, but I got a cool green Batman. Yeah, remind me of the little muscle men. They're kind of the soft. And a Slade. There we go. Check that out. That's pretty cool. And I did get two of them. So let's. It kind of looks like the same thing as both of them. We can't tell. Oh, I guess there's a whole bunch of them down there. All right, let's see what's in this one real quick. Oh, this is even better. All right, that's poison ivy. That's pretty cool. That is pretty doggone cool. Oh, she's got a little tushy there. Well, we gotta check that out. All right, these are pretty neat. I kind of like these. I might sneak up there and grab a couple more of these. Got a little Riddler. And this is my favorite. Everybody loves the Joker, but I've always been a... Isn't that cool? A little Oswald Cobblepot. Yeah. Distractions. Okay. Those guys are neat. If you want to get a drink and sit around, I'm gonna put this Bumblebee together. And we will start with... Oh, here's packet one. Because that's usually where it's got... I think that's where I saw his body. Yeah, there's his body in there. All right. Okay, and I'm good at throwing away faces. We got some cool little flame effects. Those are neat. Put that there, and there's his little body. Let's go on ahead and pull that. Okay, and then we have his face. And some other little bits here. Well, we'll hold on to that at least. Let me see, where's the rest of his head? Let's get his head put together. That looks like arms and leg bits. And that's not what we need. And looks like his head is probably in here. Yep, I'm thinking so. Alright, well, we got this. And it says we need F4 and 14. Where's the marking on these things? It tells me which one what packet is which. One of these have to say which is which. Okay, there's C. And let's see. There's B. There's more B. Let's just take all this out of the package because it looks like the inside is the outsides aren't labeled. It's just all on the inside. Oh, sorry about that. Let me get this around here. Throw that right there. All right, there's all our little arm and leg joist pieces. More of our arm and leg pieces. Those are his doors. And this is some silver stuff. Oh, that's probably more of his. That looks like his face right there. So we'll probably need that. But let's just start with F2. That's F2. And it is that little piece right there. Like I said, let's build his head real quick. If you are here, pull up a chair, get yourself a drink, get comfy for just a moment. I'm not saying I'm slow, but I'm not fast. So, let me see. Oh, there we go. Okay, I kept an eye on that. I found it. I saw exactly where it went. We're putting together this super tiny head. That goes in there as such. Well, where were we at? There we go. That is very cool. Okay, we got that put together. Let me see. And we need... what? B5? B5? Open this packet up here. Oh, that looks like the rest of the head pieces. Here's the rest of our head pieces over here. Let's move that out of the way. This is the stand. We'll just put the stand over there for right now. And let's open up this last package. We might as well. There we go. All right. Now, if you are... There we go. I think I'm back. I don't think I went anywhere. I might... All right, I have a bad habit of pushing buttons. That's the top of his head. Pieces, okay? Well, look at how, I don't know, tiny that is right in there. We will take this off and try not to break his little things. Come on now. We got 3 pieces here. Get that little bit and that little bit. Pardon me so much. And we have the rest of his tiny head here. These little bits go on the sides as such. And the good thing about Blokees, you cannot put them together. Well, you can put them together wrong. I'm not going to say no because I've done it, but they make it so you really can't put it together wrong. You can, however, lose these little pieces as they go jetting out. Let me see. Yeah, it shows that with that going up front like that. Maybe I'm trying to make it fit on the wrong side. See, there's, I don't know if you can see, 2 little holes and 2 little tabs right there. Oh, I'm trying to put it on the wrong side, evidently. There we go. Yeah, I think that's where it's supposed to be. All right, okay, there. Boy, howdy. I mean, yeah. This is the reason I stay away from Legos. I like Legos, but that like Lego Optimus, swear to God, took me 2 weeks to do. Just too many tiny pieces, and all right, looks like that should snap on there as such. And we have his head done. There we go. Check that out. Absolutely phenomenal. Oh, we got some light piping there in the back. Well, he doesn't necessarily have light piping because he's got a battery in there. Oh, let me see. We got that put together. Now let's work on this guy. Let's the body section. We need C, parts from C. Where is C? Oh, there we go. All right, and it looks like we need these chest bits here. Let me see. C. Whole. I see what they're. Fit there. This whole thing, the arm, the shoulders, the arms, and it like just cups in there. All right, and the 2 tabs. Oh no, tabs go on the front. There's the front. The 2 tabs go on the front, and the 5 port goes in the back. Let us put that in there as such. And let's see, we need what? C and C1 and brother. Oh, that's probably for his back. This is for his back, so his little wings can fit on there. Let me see. What looks like back stuff? What's that? That fell off on his little hand. Well, that looks kind of like it. Are we on C? Yep, there's C. Okay, we need this piece. And well, it really looked like it should have been, like it should be this. Nope, that goes with the 2. That goes there. And then the little, what, F2? Now we need parts from F. Oh, that's right here. And oh my goodness, look at these tiny little things up here. That is insane. Okay, let me see. F2, 4. That's 4 right there. Oh, okay, I see. That's like this little bit right up in here. And those go right in there. Very nice and snugly. They fit right in there. And let's see. Now we've got some B pieces. Is any of this B? What is that? Well, there's B. B4. Let me see. Oh, we got to get the rest of that on there first. The rest of his body on there. And that looks like this up here. Is this B as well? Okay, this is B as well. Let's see. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? We're over here. Let us get this piece, B, 2, and 3. And that's here and here. All right. Take you. Take you. Those are cool. Look like little tiny shock absorbers. Okay, and then we'll take these 2 tiny pieces. And I imagine they go right there. Oh, that actually looks, whoops, sorry. That actually looks really good. And this other tiny piece, put it right there. All right, well, we got that much going. Got those 2 pieces. Hey, how's it going, everybody? We are putting together the Classic Bumblebee, which is on sale right now at Walmart for $5. They're clearancing them out. Oh, I said hi and it scared the people away. I feel so sorry. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to scare you. Let me see. We need F1 and 2. That looks like these little pieces right here. Oh, this stuff is so tiny. Tiny bits and sausage hands do not go together. But I'm doing the best I can. You know what I'm saying? All right, all right. And this probably goes like that. Right now, I'm just going by how I know cars are built. And whoop, 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 whoop. This goes in here like that. There we go. There we go. All right. There we go. Now we got his chest done. Let us... What's next? We got that. We got that. All the way up and over there. Oh, what are these little pieces here? B211 and B212. All right. There's B again. There's B again. And 11 and 12, that's here and here. Holy crap. Hold on. Okay, I got it. I got it. Whoo, whoo. That went flying. Okay. And these go down here. Ish. Maybe these go like that. Dang it. Okay, now, these probably do go down in here, but they probably go like that. Let's see. Am I doing that right? Am I right? Let's see. Yep, that's the back, and we're going with the lower part up underneath the arm as such. Oh no, look, I have it on upside down and backwards. Okay, that's what I thought. I knew it. I knew it. It was upside down and backwards. There. There-ish. There we go. That's how it's supposed to go. And this guy fell out of here. You stay put. Okay, now this other tiny little bit. There we go. Sorry about that. This other tiny little bit, let's put it in there. Okay, we got that. Got this. We got the front put together. Now, let's see what else do we need to do. The tires. 2 little tires. Let me see. I know I saw those. I know I saw some tires. Here we go. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I want to make sure I get the right ones on here, so... 3 and 4 evidently go on here. They look the same, but you never can tell. And that's these itty tires here. Let's throw these guys on the back here. And they go in up here. Yep, they go in up here. There we go. Got those put on there. And the little door bits. Oh, those are cool. Check that out. You got some nice silver on that. Now let's put these in here. And let me see, they go in... Yep, the big ones go in the uppers and the small ones go in the lowers. All right. This is what we have so far of the Bumblebee Classic. Let's find those little tiny ones. I think we're done with that one. And I don't see... Oh, here they are. Here we go. Pardon me, pardon me. And your little tiny parts go there and there. One goes there. And the other one... It's kind of funny. I mean, that's got a lot of detail. I mean, you can... Let's see. Can you see it? There you go. You got like the interior of the door trim and stuff like that. And that's pretty much exactly like that is. Yeah. And that one goes in there like that. So we can give him that Bumblebee bee kind of look. Okay, do we have the body done? Alright, we got the body done. Let's concentrate on the arms here real quick. Let me see. C26, and that's here on C26 and C17. I think this is our C. Yep. Made thing. And 7. And where are the regular arm pieces? There we go. It's these here. And I immediately throw it on the floor. One sec. It didn't go far. At least I say that. There we go. Huge shift for everybody. Sorry about that. I also dropped that other hand. Let me pick that up before I go and kick it into another dimension. We've got these two little pieces here. God bless it. All right. Got these two pieces and the arm bits here. And it looks like our arm bits pop in here. Nope, they go that way. Yep. Here's your arm bit. You got a little little port, little peg. There we go. Let's do the other one. And port and peg. Nope, get in there. Whoa, is that right? Yeah, that's right. You want to make sure your little ball joint is accessible. Let me see. No, no way. There we go. All right, got that gun. And then we need these guys. I think this is B1 and B2. All right, we need B1 and B2. This is all B1. Okay, B1. Oh, there's 2 over there. Okay, 1 and 2. Guess you can't mess it up too bad. All right, and we put those together as such. There. Go to your home. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that wiggly waggly. You got to put those 2 pieces together like that. And that goes in here. There we go. That was a nice little click. And let's see. We need C2 and B2. Well, that's C1. Oh. Is this C2? Yep, C2. And then 1 and 2. Yeah, I guess it's these guys here. That looks kind of odd. That's his forearm. And B2. That's the stuff here. B2, what is that? 5 and 6. Okay, so there's 5 and there's 6. Let's take both of those. And it looks like that other, this little bit, we're going to need that here in a second. Okay, this goes on to there. You know, I don't remember the Optimus being such a pain in the butt. Okay. There we go. We've got two little ports, two little pegs. Okay, just go. Just go. Maybe I'm trying to get the wrong one put on the wrong arm. Evidently I was. There. Better like that. There we go. There we go. Go in there. Good Lord. All right. And that's what you end up with. Once you finally get those two pins and those two ports. There go. All right. There we go. Not bad. That's the upper part of his arm. And da-da-da-da-da. There we go. There, we have one arm done and put together. Let's grab the other one real quick. Now that we know what we're doing. Now that we're experts on it. Here, you and you. Take these two pieces. Put that in there aside. All right, we need to make sure your elbow or whatever has bent up. Let's get the other arm bit, put that together. Okay, now we got a couple arms done. Where's our body? Let's go ahead and put them on our body. I am about instant gratification here. I want to get this guy done, so let's put them together as we're going. Shot so far. That's not too bad. All right, let's look at... Well, no, let's finish this up. We've got these tiny little pieces here. His hands. Let's find the hands again, because we've got pieces to put on the hands. We've got hand pieces. And that looks like these little bits right here and here. Yeah, there we go. And those kind of slide into the knuckles there. Give you some cool looking detail to your hands. We always do one weapon, one open palm. Oh, that's the wrong side. I don't want that side. They should give you 4 of these. Okay, I don't want that on there. I want the open-handed on this side. Oh, look at all that little stuff there we still have to mess with. But the open hand over here, and the little piece fits on the open hand just as well as it does the closed fist. Put the open hand over here, and the hand over there. Is this the closed hand on the correct spot? There. Oh, we just dropped the whole thing. That's okay. Didn't go far. And that goes right there. And pops in as such. Oh, yeah. That looks good. That's what we got going so far. Not too bad. Let's pick up the one little thing that we dropped. Oh, I think it was an empty one. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Let me sit back and wipe the sweat from my brow. It's not, summertime's winding down. It's still a little hot. It's still a little warm. Okay, we got this much done so far. No. That's if we do the blaster. And that goes on the inside of his arms there. Do we have anything? Does that go on the blaster? Yeah. I tell you what. We got the arms done. Let's go on ahead. Up over here still. We need B20. B2, B1 and 2. I think that's that's this stuff. Okay, there we go. Oh, that looks good. Probably goes on the front, maybe. Yeah. Let's just kind of go on there like that. I'm pretty sure I'm putting them on the right way. Probably not, but you know, we can always change them around. Well, that seems to fit in there okay. Yeah. Sorry about that. Alright, and then this one goes up in here as such. There's just kind of a little mushroom peg that you pop in. Okay. Alright. Now, I think that was it so far as that, yeah. Okay, we got that done together. Let's work on his waist here. Let's find that. Oh, I know we'll need this. And I know we'll need this. Okay. And then I need the ball joint and that weird little other thing. Put that right there. Alright. Oh, there's my... Is this what I need? No. No. No, no, no. Should be right in here. They're gray bits, so... There we go. That's what I was looking for. This is the guy that I need. It's all one piece, so... You don't have to mess with any of that other stuff. Oh, that goes on very nicely. And... Oh, there we go. We got his little waist bit done. And can we pop that right on? Yeah, we can. Okay. So what we got going on so far? Let's start messing with the leg real quick. Let's get these legs done. Let me see. F2. Is this F? That's C. There's F. Alright, and we need this F. Okay, F2, 7. Seven. And this goes into F2, 9. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. What we're doing is we're just, 7 and 9, you make one full little thigh bit right there. You put those two together. And that's these two guys right here. Yeah, ouch, go. Let me see. From the looks of this guy, he's the 69 Camaro. Yeah. Nope, that's upside down. There we go. There you go. That guy, he's put together. Just those two bits right there. Let me see. And we need B16. That's where these larger pieces come in. And these goes on here. Go on here as such, I should say. On one way. They're literally keyed. I mean, you kind of see go. Alright, these only go on one way, so let's put them on the one way they do go on. Put that in there. In there. I'm doing it right, aren't I? Right. Okay, here we go. I'm back. That goes in there, so you need to find the corresponding one that goes with that. And that's what you get. I'm going to do this one over here. Push that one in there. Push simply. There we go. And we've got our two thigh bits done. Now, the legs, the rest of the leg looks a little bit more complicated than this, but we'll get through it. We can do it. Okay. Now I need... That's B. C13. One's empty. Okay, those are our two little fireplaces. Okay, this one we're done with. This one we're done with. This one, B, got all that stuff. What is that? C13. Oh, okay. Here we go. C3, C4. Okay, that's these guys here. And that goes in there, I imagine. Well, if it's going to be his leg, it has to go like that. Okay. Nope. I got to get the other little bits and put on here. Okay. I think I should have prefaced this whole thing with, get a drink. Let me see. B1. And that's B1 here. And that's a... Whoa, whoa, whoa. So maybe that just goes on there as such. Yeah, that's how that works. Ouch. There we go. All right. Can't burn it. I think that's what, 5? Number 5. The 5th time we've dropped something today. And that doesn't work anymore. Okay, that goes in there like that. Okay. There we go. And that's probably the back of his thigh, and that's the front of his leg. Now let's do that with the other. Come here, you. And that just goes right on the... And there's our first leg, second leg. And that just immediately popped itself right back. There we go. We bend. Did I put the bend in the wrong way? Nope, there we go. All right. Now I just made myself 2 of the same leg. There we go. All right, we got our 2 legs done. Let's go and put them on here, and then we'll get the rest of that armor put on his leg. So we can see something happening with this dude so far, and I imagine these go like that. In which case I put the turning thing on. The swivel the wrong way. Okay. That like that. Turn that swivel around. Turn that swivel upside down. Let me see. Oh, sorry about that. All right, there's one. And got his legs on what should be approximate. Okay. Ooh, he's got some tight little... All right, now let's look the rest of the stuff we need to get put together. Let's put together first. So let's throw this guy on here. This goes on as such. Let's get the other one put on. This one here. This goes up in there. Kind of pin in up there, right there. Top little pin where those things slide and lock in. And then his foot is a gray bit. Probably these here. Wow. Okay. That and that. And let's make sure we're not. Well, let's put them on top of these feet. There's only one way to do it. Put them on the shoe, and then we'll stick the shoe, and those just going right onto there. And then we will stick the shoe on his foot. And I don't think there's a right and left, because it doesn't really look like it. Nope. They are just feet. All right, that's what we got there so far. And our other two little wheels, I think, peg on here and here. But I'm going to get this stuff put on real fast. What are we looking for here? B2. Oh, here we go. That's these bits right here. These larger bits. Hey, we are just about done. We are almost finished. And for those of you who in the replay have sat around and watched this so far, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Come back here. I don't think so. It looks like that's supposed to go. Oh, there we go. There we go. You've got little catches right there, and you've got little spots right here, and these just slide right on. There. Yeah. Whoa. Mileage may vary. There. Putting it in correctly. There. There we go. All right. Chonked up his legs nicely, didn't it? Okay. Let's put the little wheels on here. We got that. I'll put his little thing back on here. All right, where does head go? Oh, his head's over here. And let's go through, let's look at these sprues, make sure we're not missing anything. All right, we got his other hand, and this is for his little arm cannon that we can put together. What's that? Did I miss doing something on the chest? Probably. I probably should have had this underneath everything and then put all this stuff on top of it. I don't know. Replace the breastplates part to build Scourge Bumblebee. Oh! This is some kind of a replacement thing here. You can build a Scourge Bumblebee combination scene. Oh! Where he's like holding him up with his little scythe claw hand. That's evil. That's kind of... That explains the extra parts, but you know. Let's see about putting his little... blast his little hand cannon together. Do you not go in there like you should? Well, that seems to go in there. And okay, let's look around here for a second. All right, what do we have on this sprue left? We have one hand. Put that there. We have that little knife thing. Let's put that over there. And this one is empty. And this has these two little golden... They look like hubcaps. I'm going to be honest. Get out of there. Now he's stuck in the sprue. Let's see. Let's look at the instructions real quick and see if we forgot to put those hubcaps somewhere. Nope, his arm is just those two pieces go together. And do you see where those hubcaps are supposed to go? Oh, here we go. They just go on the other side of his leg, I guess. All right, I can handle that. Let's look at the back of this. I didn't even do that. Oh, that's just got your little... are supposed to go. Okay, let's grab these two pieces. And that sprue is empty. And that one's empty. And that one's empty. And that one's empty. And we've got these two little pieces here we're going to put on the insides of his legs. Which I would almost rather have that on the outside of his leg. But whatever. Whatever. We're just going to do it. Just, okay, now I need the clear ball for up here. And that is all you do to put his little blaster together. You just stick the two things together. And that's a nothing, and that's a nothing. And that's that. Okay. And then he's got like these are the parts you put on for shoulders and stuff like that. So if I get a few extra of those bits, that's for the so you can set up your scene or make your own thing. All right, last package. We're going to open this up. This should have our stand in it. Ah, there we go. This is what I was looking for. This tiny piece right here, this is what you have to put up in his head in order for the effect to work. And his head, let's throw that on. There we go. Bad. All right. For $5, I'll take it. And let's see if we can make the light up effect working. Yeah. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you find this guy in clearance, this is what you get. And he is, oh, dang it. We put the wrong hand on there again. All right, let's put the right hand on there. Watching me. Keeping me from messing up. Okay, let's move. On the correct little hand fist thing. My gosh. All right. Got you done. Let's put you on there. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen. The light up feature doesn't seem to want to work on mine. That's okay. This is what you get if you get the Classic class. Bumblebee. We got him all put together. And he is crazy excellent. You know, it doesn't have that ab bend or ab crunch that the new ones have. Doesn't have the double jointed knee that the new ones have. But still, these are on sale, on clearance at Walmart now for $5. So that's where I got mine. That's where you should get yours, if that is your thing. And, I mean, these are still, that's still pretty cool. You stick that in there so it can look like he's speared him. That is crazy. All right, now let's get his little stand out. Let's stand him on his stand. Let's put his sticker on his stand. There we go. There's the little sticker. And why do I get two of them? I don't know. All right, because it seems like one is enough, but that's okay. All right. Yeah, of course I jacked that up. I jacked it all up. I am never any good at putting these doggone stickers on here. But, oh, they're plasticky. So, you know. There we go. We'll just relay it. Perfect. I think I did that very well. Let's throw him on there. See how he stands on his stand. There's his feet. No, I guess that's not a right and left. There we go. Yeah, that's all right. That is the Bumblebee that you get. The Classic class. These are on sale at Walmart for $5. That's the Bumblebee. I got the... and the Jazz. Pardon me so much. I think we can get rid of these instructions. There is the Wave 8 Optimus Prime. We got him. He's very cool. And any of these back here, if you see these guys, the Metroplex out of that Wave 8 was just amazing. Please check out... Wait, hold on, wait a minute. All of my stuff just showed up. Everything just... I've been... Let me see, 2:19, and what time? I don't even know what time it is now. I'm saying hello, Zeta Gundam. How are you? I don't know if you're still here. I hope you are. My chat actually all just popped up. Like all of it at the same time. No, wait a minute. Okay. Alright. I can't, if I push buttons, end the stream. And I'm this close to 60. Are you still there, Zeta? I hope you still are. Sorry about that. I wasn't ignoring you. My, whatever you want to call it, comments. There's one like tiny little space right over here in the corner of the screen, and I tap it, and the comments are supposed to pop up. Well, there we go. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you. If you are there still, I hope you are. And we looked at these too. I'm going to show these. I'll go over our last little 8 minutes. Little guys that I got. Got a cool little penguin. Little Oswald Cobblepot. These are these little Mighty Hero things. These little Batman cars. These are on sale at Walmart now for... These were $1. And they have these little Muscle Man type figures in there. And they are very cool. But there you go. Oh, there's that. This is another little piece that comes with him. And that's all part of the set to make him look like he's being pierced by whatever his name was. Why can't I think his name right now? You know who I'm talking about. Scourge. There we go. Scourge from Transformers Rise of the Beasts. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, if you buy this guy, if you're lucky enough to find him on clearance, there you go. That's what you get. Nice little Autobot guy. And anybody that was on here earlier that I didn't say hi to until just now, hey, everybody. Sorry about that. All right, well, I am off. Everybody else, have a great morning, evening, afternoon. From the bottom of my heart, I hope it's the very best. I'll talk to you all later, guys.